No Rest for the Wicked is an action RPG from the creators of Ori and the Blind Forest. It was released on April 18th in early access on PC. Leading up to the release, there was significant hype for this game since the developers aimed to revitalize the action RPG genre. They accomplished this by combining elements of Diablo with Dark Souls, all set within a visually stunning world. Before we continue, I hope you'll consider liking and subscribing. It can be your good deed for the day. In this video, I want to discuss the game's launch, how it was received, and whether the performance issues are as severe as they seem. Also, we'll consider if it's the right time for you to play it. Now, let's dive in. Barely a day after launch, the game already has 3,054 reviews, with 60% being positive. A notable point is that when you combine the words performance and FPS, they are the most used words in the negative reviews. This clearly indicates some existing problems. However, these terms are also prevalent in the positive reviews. Those reviews come from people who acknowledge the issues but feel the game's strengths sufficiently compensate for these shortcomings. So, does this mean the performance is really as bad as it seems? The situation is complicated. One important factor to keep in mind is the absence of DLSS support. I'm pretty sure that if you compare this with other games where you turn off DLSS, the performance would be much closer to what you experience in No Rest for the Wicked. Of course, DLSS shouldn't be compensating for lack of optimization, but it's something to consider when thinking about this game and judging it in reviews. We are also seeing quite a few people on lower-end machines having fewer issues compared to those on higher-end setups. This is most likely because the game is GPU bottlenecked, and lowering the resolution alleviates the issue somewhat. Lastly, remember, it's early access. There are definitely challenges, which the developer has acknowledged and is working on. Early access is intended to give developers the opportunity to receive feedback from thousands of players across many different systems, which is much harder to achieve in a pre-launch phase. Should you play this game while there are these challenges with performance? That depends. If you are the type of person who needs to hit the 80-100 or even higher FPS range, then yes, hold off until at least DLSS is implemented. If you are fine with 60 FPS, then try it out and consider lowering the resolution and the preset. This game still looks great on lower settings. What do you think? Are you planning to play this game, or will you wait until it has a few patches? Please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.